I'm Julie Raskin, and I currently work for the New York City Parks Department. I thought, what better way for me to describe myself to you than for you to see me in my element, my favorite New York City park. Growing up in downtown Chicago, public parks played a huge role in my childhood. It was actually at Wrightwood Playlot where I made my first friends, and Lincoln Park where I had my first date. So when I moved to New York, I realized the even more vital role that parks play here. And actually, as a student in college uptown, on Fridays when I didn't have class, I would hop on the 1 train and I'd come down here and I would do my problem sets and my reading in the fountain. It was then that I think I really grew to love this park. And so when I graduated, I started working for the Parks Department so that I could help contribute to improving these great public spaces. And actually, a lot of my favorite projects that I worked on got played out right here. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So here we are in this lovely garden, which was actually planted by job training participants in our Welfare to Work program, HOP. Through the Obama Green Jobs Initiative, my colleagues and I applied for a grant to create a specialized training program for horticulture jobs. And actually the first projects that our trainees worked on were all around here in Washington Square Park. So as you can see, they did a pretty amazing job. And many of them were quite personally successful too. They graduated from our program and went on to get top jobs at landscaping firms throughout New York City. So it was a win-win. Now, on a lighter note, or should I say heavier note, we have the dangerously delicious waffles and dingus truck. A few years ago, we undertook an initiative to diversify the food offerings in the park. We created a business opportunity for a specialty cart. And I sat on the selection committee to pick the winners, and it was actually the waffles and dingus that was one of our 26 winners. So you see that businesses can really enhance the park experience. And when the city makes it easier to do business, well, amazing things can happen. So this last example you can't really see because it doesn't exist yet, and that's free public Wi-Fi in the parks. This is actually a project I've been spearheading with our private sector partners, AT&T, Time Warner, and Cablevision. So we've actually already put Wi-Fi in 20 parks throughout the city, but right now we're in the process of selecting an additional 32 sites. So hopefully next fall, rather than sit in the library, we can come out here and work on our problem sets together, or share YouTube videos right here on this bench, or that patch of grass. All in all, I'm really excited that what I learned here at Stern will help me take some of these small-scale wins to the next level. Whether it's building a bike path all around the Brooklyn Queens waterfront, or the world's tallest carbon-neutral skyscraper. Speaking of skyscrapers, I'll leave you on a note where I think you can really see how I dork out about the city. My absolute favorite part of the park is this view right here at night. I can't really explain it, but it's this love for the city and its grandeur and the sense that anything's possible. So, on that note, see you in the park.